Tomorrow's election day in my country. 1 second. Do you know who you're voting for? You probably don't. What? Tomorrow, every Californian who votes for Barack Obama is actually voting for Sandy Emberland, a software instructor at ExecuTrain. You know, Sandy, not the hurricane. Don't vote for hurricanes. Likewise, everybody who's voting for Mitt Romney, really voting for Los Angeles lawyer Adam Abrams. Welcome to the Electoral College. It's like real college, but it sucks more, if you can imagine. While more than 50% of Americans believe that the Electoral College is an outdated system of representation, 244 years and counting! Changing the Constitution requires, at the very least, a competent Congress. And judging by their less than 10% approval rate, I don't think we have that. So we'll stick with what we've got for now. So who are these people who are voting for us, and what do our votes mean to them? As Key and Peele put it, the Electoral College are a bunch of officials who do the voting for us, so in case we elect the wrong person, they can fix that shiz. That wasn't a very good impression, but do you get it? That's messed up, right? A state's political parties decide their electors, and they're usually not required to vote the way we ask them to. They get to change their minds, and in 2000, some of them shamelessly did. In a rare hiccup of our representative democracy, Al Gore received more popular votes, that's our votes, than George W. Bush. But the electors voted otherwise, and it's their votes that really count. Now, this has only happened 3 times in our nation's history, so is it really that bad? The Founding Fathers often mentioned the political ignorance of the masses, along with their potential for ruining a perfectly good election. But with the advent of newspapers, television, and the internet, does that argument still really hold water? I mean, we may sometimes hold our fellow citizens in low regard, but we are without a doubt smarter than any generation before us. Finding your elector is not easy. The truth is, we're really not supposed to know. Public pressure is not really a part of an elector's job description. If you've ever wondered why presidential candidates always or never campaign in your state, the Electoral College is your answer. Key states, also known as swing states or battleground states, are states whose votes have a much greater impact on the results of the election than all the rest. This is often the result of mostly outdated, pity votes given to states who had smaller populations in the past to give them a leg up. Changing those numbers is also quite a tall order, so we don't. This year, those states are Colorado, Florida, Iowa, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Nevada, North Carolina, Ohio, and Virginia. So if you live anywhere else, don't expect any visits from the campaign trail unless your voter makeup changes drastically and quickly before the next election. Fair? No, it's not fair. That's why I'm making a video about it. Now, if this makes you not want to vote, come on! There are plenty of other things in the ballot that you do matter for, like U.S. Senator, or 10 new propositions, or 3 ballot measures for Los Angeles County, in my case. You have some too. Look them up. They're important. Hold on. This is the Iron Man notebook where I keep all of my ballot preferences. This is worth doing, because your votes actually matter on these. A lot. Listen, I know politics suck. They're depressing and really hard to decode. But lucky for you, I was born with some sick sort of gusto for this stuff. So hear me out. Your votes for senators, representatives, governors, mayors, city council members, assemblymen, judges, neighborhood council members, statewide propositions, county ballot measures, and literally everything except the presidential election are chosen by the popular vote. So finding your polling place and voting tomorrow is not a waste of time. It's your job. And if you don't do it, the people who probably don't have your best interests at heart definitely will. And if you were actually hoping you won't, sorry, but we got born here. Now we have to fix it. That's not so bad.